me in and let me go. Sink to your heart to find you. Open up your eyes till you're blinded by the lies, so you can see what you do. Restless every time we start locking eyes. Lost control. Oh, it's paradise with honesty, but I'm in the dead of the night. Teardrops on the floor. The pain is over. Feel the darkness take control.
This ain't what you want. This ain't what you want now. This ain't what you want. Who alive can't put me in a box. I redefine any definition you got. I am the tiger, I'm making steps to the top. The flames, I whip it up, you just gotta hand me the rock. Take a seat, you cannot stand it. All I know, the flow harder than a Scotch bunny. Don't try studying me, you cannot manage. This ain't what you want, bitch, I'm a fucking phenomenon. This ain't what you want, bitch, I'm a fucking phenomenon. This ain't what you want, bitch, I'm a fucking phenomenon.
Yeah, you better listen. I'm bringing heat. You'll be a fan when I start rapping. Way I'll have your fucking head spinning. I'm known as spit vicious. Release bombs and go tick tick. Boom, you blown me that head missing. I'm a phenomenon. Stacking cheese like it's Parmesan. 8 different flows, call me Octomom. I'm moving fast like the Autobahn, and I'm independent, so I'm not your fucking starving like it's Ramadan. Sick, twisted, gifted, can't copy, printed, can't hold me down. I shape shift, I'm liquid. I killed this beat, I might get convicted. They know how I move, it was predicted. Persistent, spoke it into existence, so consistent, no assistance. Hear me once, become addicted. If I rap it, then I live it. There's no cap when I be spitting this.
This ain't what you want, bitch, I'm a fucking phenomenon. This ain't what you want, bitch, I'm a fucking phenomenon.
Hold me close till I get up. Time is barely on our side. to see the horizon, turn us to thousands, and we'll grow in number, fueled by them to see the horizon, turn us to thousands, and on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays, and on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, and on.
Open eye, feel the waves cut through me, hypnotized by the sounds I'm breathing in. Hold tight, chemicals collide. Hold tight, hold tight, hold tight. Dripping lights paint the skies, all because of you. Dripping lights paint the skies, only you can make me move. You can make me move. Can make me move. You can make me move. Can make me.
Hello everybody and welcome back to yet another stream, or of course the first stream of this tournament here happening. It's gonna be the Fearless Winter League, and it was a knife round, there was a player AFK, so we're getting that one restarted pretty quickly, and then we'll move in to the map itself, and after that we should be able to start its reign versus the Fearless side, of course, here inside of the Fearless Winter League. Let's see how it will be. Myself having to enable real quickly the in-game sound. That's my own issue. So my lovely producer with me, or however I should call that, doesn't need to do anything about that. Something I need to sort. And there we have. There you guys have some in-game sound as well. I hope you guys are doing wonderful. My name, of course, Dutch Warrior Jesse, whatever you want to call me. Some might know me. Some do not. But we're gonna get ourselves on the go in here inside of this game. We have 2-minute delay on the stream, so I can respond to some of your messages, but just a little bit later than you might want to. The knife kills are coming in, and it does look like Fearless is gonna be allowed to pick it up. And that does mean that Fearless will be choosing to go for the breach slide. Okay. Interestingly enough, they choose for it. Rain, of course, the team we all feel like should be the ones to take it all here, take it all the way, just because of the way they've played and won, of course, the World Championship, our back-to-back champions, all that good stuff. It's all really, really great from the Rain side right now. The game should just get restarted one last time, and then we should be fine. For the people potentially wondering, why is there a Twitch emblem on the left bottom side? You don't got to worry about that. There is also a stream on Twitch, but that is not with my casting involved. So if you hate my casting, you could go there, you could search, you could find it. If you want to stick around here, here's where the real community is, here's where the real people are. And Kazka spamming the word Rain in the chat. I mean, I hope with you, man. Rain is a good team, but I hope with everybody that's here. So let's see how it will be, because it looks like the pistol round has started. And that means that the observing can kick off as well. That the game can get started, because right now we're just flying about the map just a little. Let's see if there's going to be some action. There will be some action over towards the A side. Bunny Girl most likely going to get the first. Donnelly, 1-for-1 trade comes in. Bunny Girl makes it a second. And the good thing about this round is as well, control over Elbow has been taken. So you don't got to worry about that path. And it really makes it a whole lot easier to go for this retake as well. Swine adding another one to the tally, making him fall eventually. Kier is down to low health, so he's going to have a lot of trouble to stay alive. And there we have it. Explain makes him fall. Hussein will fall as well, and it does look like Fearless might be the one taking the first round. They will be the ones taking the first round. And Rain are not the ones to take it. No, no, no. They're the ones to fall apart a little, and it means my little bits of graphics that I have will have to be updated as well. I just realized it now, guys. Fearless are up 1-0. They started on the breach side. They chose for it as well. And that really is, I would say, an odd move. You don't see it that often, but a rush B will come in. First kill from Swine, and they just mow them down. It's pretty easy the way they catch them all. And it should be an easy round as well. It should be a cleanup. It is the case. Frakes with 2. The round gets 1. Fearless. Beautifully done there on the breach side. And that's how we are kickstarting things up, of course, inside of this game. Let's see. Put user on a timeout. 10 minutes. There we go. Casca, it's nice, my friend, but you spam a little bit too much. But I love your enthusiasm. 2-0 just like that for Fearless. But of course, a thing you gotta worry about, and that is the next round yet to come. Because players, the Coalition side, will be the ones having little bit of trouble. It's Explain catching off the first, and the weapons are gonna be great, and that's exactly what you see in Rain. Allowed to take them all away. Donnelly, Explain, Fricks, all allowed to take pieces of the pie. Should be the ones to claim themselves victorious here. Arc, sometimes called to be the best weapon in the game, of course. So once you have that one, you see it may be arguable. Some of the players like Explain, some of the players like MyLine as well, which is now streaming. It's also pretty fun. Actually, I just saw it. Like or prefer the SG over the Arc. Some others don't. And mainly the players of Rain are well capable of utilizing the pretty tough spray the SG has, with the Arc, of course, being the baby weapon a little bit for the people that aren't really allowed to control the spray that much. Maybe don't play the game that much, and with the SG, you do a lot more damage, and ultimately, just a great weapon to utilize for both Coalition and Breach sides. First time we're running a stream like this, of course, for the Fearless Winter League. So I hope everything is working out pretty fine, because we've tried something new with the way the streaming is. And I don't even finish my sentence, and Rain have already won the round. This is the way I expected it to go from the beginning onwards. But the first 2 rounds gone other way. Now Rain is starting to stabilize and has secured themselves a tied-up game here on Canals. For the people wondering as well in the chat, the 3 maps that we'll have, because it is a best of 3. We'll start off with Canals, then we'll have some good old Grounded. I've actually never casted Grounded in my life, so that's going to be interesting. I've played it a couple of times off guard, but I've never casted it actually. And we will end, if we go to the 3rd map, towards the side from 4. But we might end it in 2 as well. Who knows? It's all going to be up in the air. What's also up in the air is how this 5th round will go. So the start's been made by the side of Rain. Donnelly, edge of the smoke, taking down Mitsuku. And it should just be a cleanup. It is Rain securing it. But you might be wondering, where is the economy coming from the breach side? It's kind of non-existent. It's quite tough to see them have so much troubles every time. Because what we see very often happen right now is that they just don't have a buy. It's a few people rocking an SG. It's a few people rocking this, a few people rocking that. But Mitsuku, in this example, doesn't have himself anything. And you hear a rifle in the back. So Fearless playing what is, in my eyes, looking like a little bit of less coordinated critical ops, which is not something you should do when you're playing with a team. That's where your team strength should come in. But peaking together, playing well together, not going for solo plays, and that's where Rain obviously thrives in the community, as well as having that individual performance. But here, Bunny Girl, the one rocking with an SG, and then you've got an Mitsuku, rocking almost nothing. Forsic has seen him on the T-bridge. Kier allowed to deal with him. As Forsic's cleared it. But obviously wasn't too convinced about it. So it became a really tough situation. Kier, good kill coming out on Donnelly. Hussein making Buddy fall. And Kier, of course, he's been known. Doesn't have any armor to go for him. 50 health. So it shouldn't be easy, or shouldn't be too hard of a task to clear him, rather. Should be an easy task for him to win it, could also say. Trying to blind, trying to create some space, a kill on Fricks. This could get a little dicey still. Moving around. And Sion behind the smoke, not anticipating on a spray. Picks up an SG, might want to try to relocate, but where are you going in this situation? Kier is making noise, but he has to pick up the bomb. Has it under control now, but runs towards A. Should go into the hands of the Coalition player. Kier can clutch this, but where is Hession? Here's him cross! Kier wins it! He gets the clutch, it's a 1v2. And why would you need team play when you can have an individual step up like this? Kier does it all. And that's a round Fearless really needed. What a play coming in for the Fearless sides, and it's basically unstoppable from that point onwards. Oop, I hope we don't have the problem again. No, we don't. The stream lag for a bit. Okay. Yeah. Ay. I hope this isn't going to go on for quite some time, guys. Really don't. Let's go real quickly to me right now, because this is not working. Now you guys are able to hear me. I was enabling myself a little bit of a mic there, but the stream is cut off. It is currently having some problems, so let's hope maybe our observer needs to restart the stream one more time, or the guy that's with me right now, because as you saw, the lag was real. So let's hope that it's gonna get sorted. You guys see me, of course, and in the chat would ask who is the caster. It is Dutch Boy. You might have seen me inside of the World Championship of Critical Ops or in Pro League. Besides that, I also do other casts like lots of Counter-Strike and everything else. The game is obviously going, yet the stream is not, as you guys might know. So my observer will be the one trying to get his site to restart. Let's hope that's going to solve the issue. Because, of course, it can happen. Totally possible. And we're back. In the meantime, there was another round taken by the side from Rain, but we're going to go straight in. You don't gotta worry. We'll just sort it out as quickly as we can. And we are there again. Mitsuko taking down X-Flame in this round. It's gonna be Fearless. Allowed to have a little opportunity. Although, with 25 seconds. Sion watching around the corner. Oh, it looks like he's lagging a little. Yeah, he was. He was watching the wall quite some time. The bomb will in the meantime get planted towards the B site. That's where we're heading next for a possible role retake. Mitsuka taking himself another. Donnelly looking for more. Kill gets found for Hession. All the way into a 3v3. It does look like the bomb is going to go off. It does look like the retake is close to impossible. Fearless making it happen. And they will be the ones to tie things up here in the game. And you're talking about a Canals. You're talking about a map. And Rain is very capable of playing. And they're on the Coalition side right now. They're obviously known to play some good breach side. But if I'm going to be honest, a 4-4 in this singular moment with Fearless being the ones on the breach side is going to be a problem most likely. It's lovely what that you're saying by internet. But as you can see, the stream that I'm running is totally working fine. So it is somewhere with Twitch there's an issue in this moment. Because on my end, the problem doesn't lay. Ession peeking out, Rain peeking in general. Go in for aggressive plays, not successful. Fearless allowed to deal with them and leaving it all into a 3v2. Advantageous position here for the side of Fearless. And they will find an advantage in the game additionally to it as well. Unless this Deagle can go and move wonders, it won't. Players falling, round gets taken. And that is brilliant stuff here coming in for both teams now. Mainly, of course, for the Fearless side. Absolutely outdoing what they originally were expected to do. Don't think a lot of people expected Fearless to take a W here or make it close. Yet now, they're the ones in the lead in this game. And that is still something might be a little worried about as a Rain fan. Most people won't. They will just be chilling by the fact that Rain is going to be able to clean it up on the breach side and otherwise in a best of 3 or otherwise in Worlds, because that's where they thrive, that's where they shine. But it also looks like they're just a little, at least on the Mimi side right now, they seem to push a lot, seem to not necessarily care, just want to go for some clips, want to go for some frags, and once they are allowed to stabilize again, there might be some more to it. Bunny Girl, Vapor. Together with their final man trying to reposition. Then Forsyth just jumps up. Makes the kill come to fruition. He's going to go out for another. Breaking the armor. Going for the kill. Yet unable to find it just yet. Donnelly helping from the long sides. And the bomb that's eventually dropped. So they have control over it. They don't know where the final player lies. Fricks is waiting for middle, so this is going to be pretty crazy. This is going to be pretty easy, you would say. Kira's other plans. He's already clutched this one before. That was a 1v2. Now he brings it down to 1v4, 1v2, but has the bomb yet to pick up. This is going to be troublesome as he's once again with 50 health and no armor. Also, no time. Better off saving Kira here because you won't be able to make it anymore. 1v1. Is Rain player going to peek him? He looks like he will. Here. Would he still win this? Shouldn't be. Now running away. Of course, now it's the time for the Coalition player to peek. Yet it's not going to happen. Kier will stay alive. And so does Rain. As they tie things up here in the first half. Bunny Girl has obviously disconnected, now reconnected. The armor gets broken on a couple of players. Ultimately, Rain fights in to take this long control. Faith fights in for a main, yet having to go for more. Care getting fully flashed. Still in the god spot, trying to watch for some player to push, some player to get just a little bit closer, itching his way towards the fight, itching his way towards the play. That's a shot fired right on top of Care again. We should have a 6-5 here coming in soon. Vapor. Taking X-Flame around the corner. Fricks with the Deagle. Getting himself the body shot. Getting himself the round. It's 6-5. With Rain being ahead. And of course going into the second half with at least a tight score. I saw something alone with SE2. I'm not sure if that's a thing, but that's what I saw. Not too sure if that's an actual thing, but it could be like Sweden, right? I think that's the server. I might be wrong though, it might not be a server. I'm not too familiar with the servers myself, but that's what I saw in the group chat. Maybe a tied up situation here coming in soon for Fearless. Now running away, of course, now. 4-6, beautifully done. It's not going to be a tight game. Nope, it won't. For Rain is going to be the ones to win it. We'll switch sides on a 7-5. That will allow me to switch the game as well. Switch it all around. And let's see how it will be. I might want to up my sound a little bit, my mic. Hopefully that's going to be a little bit better. I just checked real quickly. Just let me know what you guys think. And we're going to switch the sides of the teams as well. Rain is now going to be on that breach side. And let's see what they are able to bring. They're obviously known for their team play. They're known to play the game on an incredibly high level. They're going to be well organized. So that should be a pretty doable pickup here for the side from Rain. Repositioning towards Elbow. Taken down. And in big fashion, it's Mitsuki and Kier will both line up quite a few. Get the bomb under their control. It is Fearless coming out victorious. Yes, they are. Donnelly giving sound away. They know where he is. And that's a cleanup. That's the round going Fearless way. Vapor. Frick's the one to take it away. Good double found here in the mid side. In the midst of things, it looks even better. 4-6. Looking in for a second, but unable to do so. It's 7-7. The game is tied, and Rain is still having troubles to hold on to the powerhouses here at Fearless. See how we'll be with a 7-7 scoreline here coming through. Rain, of course, the one I feel like we all think are going to be taking the win. But Fearless still having their coalition side. And as Jake and other casters sometimes says inside of the cast, coalition side is basically holding. You just got to hold the angle and let them walk into you. Obviously, a lot more complicated when you're playing against Rain, which have aim like they do. Crosshair placement around as well. It really becomes a problematic situation most of the time to easily kill them. It's not going to be a matter of fact of killing them just by waiting. It's also going to be about playing a crossfire, making sure that you are on a different position. Care. Kill and X-Flame coming through. Opening has been found here on the coalition side. The side from Fearless. I think some damage got done through the boxes. Bakir throws a nade. And that will be a beautiful frag that he finds. Oh no. Do we have problems again? I hope not. We might. And that means that we're gonna go back to me. Ay, ay, ay. Yeah. No, it doesn't work. It doesn't happen. Unlucky. Oh, we're back? No, we're not. Okay, it's still the same problem. I was about to say, like, maybe we're back, maybe we're not. But as you guys could see, it's 7-7. We're gonna do a quick screen reset again and hope that we're gonna be able to cast a few rounds again. It's really tough, man, Twitch. It's interesting. And it's also, I mean, always, and that is something that is pretty much known as well. Mobile streaming, man. I don't know how people do it. That's why I have a buddy with me who's capable of doing so here with a mobile game. I'm streaming his POV right now. And that is really lovely, of course, to have that help. We're once again back. We're getting into the game. As it's 8-7. And then you might be wondering, is it for Rain? Nope, it's for Fearless that is doing it. Oh, man. Could this be an upset? Fricks with the opening. That's Swine falling instantaneously. getting themselves into a 5v4. 4-6 opening up towards the A side, but B side by the looks of it. And the bomb obviously going down. But the good thing is, all 3 players are on the Coalition Hall right now. So this could be a retake that's actually happening. Some good trading that is required, but it's good trading that could be provided here when you're moving your way along this hall. Insane taking 1, and there's the trading. That's what you're talking about, but Explain stops it right when he needed to. Round goes towards the side of Rain, and they will tie up the game here in the Canals map. What a spray down, man. Jeez. Absolutely brilliantly done there. Insane obviously falling. Frick still watching the flank. It should be a pretty easy cleanup here coming in for the likings of Rain. Explain. Beautifully done. 1-for-1 trade coming out on Kier. He knows where he is. Hasn't pinned down. Q gets taken in the round. Ultimately again goes towards the side of Rain. Nine to 8 here in the favor of the Rain side. Fricks running in. Donnelly has taken the first. Vapor, 1-for-1 trade. Donnelly making it happen. Bomb looks like it might go down. It will be planted.
Bomb has been planted.
My observer getting constant messages, bro. Oh, it's interesting. Do not disturb. I use that mode all the time and it just gets me out of these silly moments. Then on the board here for Rain, they really start breaking the ice, and since they've done so on the breach side, it's been working.
Breach wins.
I didn't block you, I just gave you a timeout, man, from 10 minutes. That's all I did, Casca. You were spamming Rain all the time. I mean, it's great that you're supporting the boys, but hopefully you can also do that in a little bit of a simpler manner. By just saying it once or twice, or every time they win a round, but not constant spamming. Rain, 3 more. And they're gonna get themselves an opener. I can see Rain. Look at this. And this is something that is pretty well known for the side of Rain. The trading in general is just working out flawlessly. And then when you don't have that for a side from Fearless, your holds will become a whole lot tougher. Coalition side is harder than people believe, but it's also easier when Vapor is on your side. He's just taken, I think, a double, maybe even a third. And it looks like it might just be a 11. That comes around here for the side of Rain, unless Fricks is gonna have it. Okay, Fricks. Yeah, I guess so. Jump around the corner, get down, and make it happen in time. I actually can't believe what just happened. But that's lovely stuff there coming in for Fricks, making it happen, getting the round. Rain moving up to 11 now. And of course, as people know, there's a 2-minute delay, so there's no Stream Striperinos coming in for either team. Nothing to worry about whatsoever. But it also allows me to read the chat on a little less easier of an occurrence. Looks like there's the servers once again lagging. And Bernie Girl able to adapt with the lag quite some time. Hession also doing so. Opens up the B side. Bomb still has to be picked up. 4-6 thinking he can sneak through. Oh, he's just spotted him. The timing is obviously a great thing for Mitsuka, but not obviously for 4-6 on the side. He was the one to fall, and so does Henzian, previously known, of course, as X-Solomons, which is now playing for this Rain team and once again making a name for himself, but in a different way, by just having a different name. We'll see how it's going to go going forward, because Rain still have a pretty good opportunity for themselves to clean it up. They have doomed some Deagles though, and they have to deal with Swine. Allowed to take only 2 when you go on the side with the Scar. Dealing player on the side, but still having to deal with a flash, which is taking damn long. Allowing Donnelly to pick up the bomb, get the plant, and still have the Scar to his name. And Sion will fall in the meantime. Donnelly not allowed to get more than 1. And that's going to allow double digits to come around for Fearless. Opportunities provided. And me, myself, a little worried. But aside from Rain still, it's not fully in the bag just yet. So you cannot play like it is. Lone in the chat wonders if we could go check the scoreboard out real quickly, and I would be interested in that too. Maybe we can show it to the viewers real quickly. There we have it. 4-6 leading with care of goals on the coalition side. Swine getting 2 impactful frags, but it's interesting that he's on the bottom. Let's get back to the game. Let's get back to the gameplay. And it's interesting though. Swine, they're 9 kills. Actually can't believe it. He's been playing incredible. I mean, that triple or that double, really important in the last round. And now again getting himself an opener. He just had to be warmed up a little and maybe needing that Scar on the coalition side to really put it up. But X-Flame, of course, him being one to think about as well, to do the heavy lifting. Bunny Goal allowed to trade. Fixon take care. 4-6 still watching from the gold spots. And Rain in general split up a little. They could still allow any side to go to. They could still allow themselves to go to either side, but it's going to be up to them to decide which side eventually they will lead to. 4-6 is on the A side now, jumping around a little. And a bomb that will go down, so that's going to be pretty great. Allowed to find yourself some space, allowed to find yourself some wiggle room. Managing to do so. Leaving it all down to the final player. From the coalition side, having to go for this retake. Fricks just trying to peek on each other's contact. As Vapor on the side itself, there will be a flash. He's tapping it once, awfully blind. Yeah, Vapor, good luck with that, buddy. Not gonna happen. You won't have yourself enough time. He's tapping it again, trying to swing. Knows he's on main, but knows he doesn't have the time. And Donnelly, with 1 HP remaining, clutches it out for Rain. Gets them to map point. I don't know which team has picked this map, but one thing I know is that if you are allowed to take the first map, we're obviously looking quite incredible going forward. That really is what you're looking for if you are a team of Rain, for example, or maybe even the side of Fearless. Getting himself that map. Setting yourself up for Grounded, which is, in my eyes, going to be a pretty random map. In terms of it not being in the competitive pool for quite some time. So either team having played it, like at least in, for example, matchmaking or ranked themselves. But not when it necessarily comes to playing in officials. Mainly Rain, maybe struggling with that a little bit. It's working though, at least Canals is. 13-10 should be the scoreline. Unless this 2v3 can still be happening. X-Flame trying to hold onto the edge of the smoke. Jumping around is going to be insane. He will fall. Sion dropping. And now X-Flame, the confident position that he had traded in for a position in Cafe. Of course, with the SG season skin still trying to utilize. He's going for a spray. Knows where the player is right now. Damage get dumped. A kill does not get found. There's no one on the bomb just yet. Oh, there is. The defuse comes in. And Fearless might actually have another opportunity created for themselves because of it. How is this possible? They do it. They do it in style. And they make sure they leave at least a trademark for themselves right now. In that smoke. You cannot just simply allow us to get a defuse just like that. You really cannot. Because we'll just stick it. Pros don't fake. All that good stuff. Pulled out and... Okay. $12-12. As Fearless makes us go to round 25. Rain didn't go for a buy. Now they will have it. But this is as close as a game can get. And the admin, of course, that's still in. Telling the players that they need to stay in the server for the final scoreboard check. So we can still talk about that for just a little bit. But let's see what it will be. Grounded coming next, but who will walk away with the first map? 4 shakes, 1 set. It should be his, he thinks. But where is Rain going? Already inside the God spot once again, just waiting for a peek to come out. And there it happens, there it comes. It's a second kill. Usually a 3v5 is irrecoverable. Should be now as well. The bomb will go down. Donnelly takes care of Kier. And the final player that's remaining is going to be Bunny Girl trying to do it all. Not allowed to get it. And Rain will win it in a 13-12 fashion. What a game. Do we see the scoreboard still? I hope we do. No, we don't. No one stood. Unlucky. No scoreboard for us, meaning that we're going to go back to my camp. What a game, ladies and gentlemen. What a game it was. Rain taking it, in fact, and so making us go to that second map, of course, of the best of 3 series. It will be Grounded coming, but that will be after a short little bit of a break, guys. So we'll be back as soon as we can with that game, of course. We'll set everything up, we'll get it all sorted, and we'll be back in probably between 5 to 10 minutes. So be sure to stick around, grab some popcorn, get ready, because Rain is still not done, and so is Fearless, because they got it quite close, and Grounded is definitely a map you don't want to miss. See you guys after a short break.
Hold me close till I get up. Time is barely on our side. I don't wanna waste what's left. The storms we chase are leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust. Yeah, no, I don't wanna waste what's left. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on
Feel the waves cut through me, hypnotized by the sounds I'm breathing in. Hold tight, chemicals collide. Hold tight, hold tight, hold tight. Dripping lights paint the skies, all because of you. Dripping lights paint the skies, only you can make me move. You can make me move. Can make me move. You can make me move. Can make me. So alive, make it last forever. Stop in time, yeah, I'm surrendering. Hold tight, chemicals collide. Hold tight, hold tight. Dripping lights paint the skies, all because of you. Dripping lights paint the skies, only you can make me move. You can make me move. Can make me move. Can make me move. You can make me move. Can make me.
Like you, be strong to hold the powers of the sun. To dream, believe in strength. Now I'm the only one, only one. I was an ordinary boy until I broke the rules. My superhero. Can I be your superhero? Superhero. 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 Can I be your superhero? Over the edge, feel like I'm floating through the air. The pain I felt is paid for, all is said and done. Oh, I am restricted, fixed upon the web. I need to kick the habit that my mind is breathing in. Break out, I've got to see. Spent all my life holding all of it closely. I played it innocent, a feel of discontent. I'm finally facing it all, fearless. Burning the bridge that keeps us. I'm here and I'm feeling fearless. Exaggerated, that's what you assume. The story's over now, I must conclude. I am conflicted, watching where I step still. Hanging in the balance, not the life I want to live. I want to take it all, standing tall. Fear outweighed the person you are. Oh, break out, I've got to see. Spent all my life holding all of it closely. I played it innocent, a feel of discontent. I'm finally facing it all, fearless.
Hello everybody and welcome back. We're once again here getting things started for the Fearless Winter League. My name's still Dutch Boy or Jesse, whatever you want to call me. Me being your caster for this best of 3 with the text now having to get swapped over. And the picture as well, because I feel like Rain is on the attacking side right now here. Or on the defensive side, I mean. We should be getting things sorted quite soon. As we are getting started with Grounded. The first time I actually cast a game. Let's see how this Grounded map will go. With obviously map not being in a rotation this time around. But maybe getting back next year, who knows. Of course, that circuit still having to be announced and everything, how it will be. Hopefully, obviously bigger and better than last year, but that's still something that's all going to be up in the air. Hopefully me there as well. Bunny Girl opening up to find Donnelly. Getting themselves into a 4v3. Hessian making a Swine Falk here. Allowed to take 2. Look at him for more. Explain. Allowed to take him away. Bunny Girl. That is eventually going to find the final kill. Fearless up ahead. They put and they pull through. as they get themselves the first round here. Again, the pistol round goes their way. It's been something they've been more than capable of finding. Those pistol rounds have been very important. Rain, of course, having pretty limited buy in this particular round. Swine, good opener. Trading back towards Donnelly. They will try to attempt going for the A side. Actually, Rain gets quite a bit of frags, but yeah, quite a bit. It's still not 5. It's still not enough. It's the bomb that goes down. In a retake, that will most likely be very hard to find. That will now be impossible, because the final nail gets put in the coffin. The teams are ahead. The games are being incredibly close. With the side of Fearless, of course, being ahead now again. They've done so before. They've not been able to take it away. As soon as Rain is obviously starting to be prepared a little bit more, it will start to get a whole lot better. That is something they're obviously going for. That's something they're obviously hoping for to find. Swine rather, allowed to get one. Catches it. Nice and cozy. The opponents from Rain are being demolished. Donnelly tries to swing back towards Long. Doing so successfully with the arc. But not allowed to get a kill just yet. Jump in. Mitsuku has been seen, so when he falls, Burning Goal still going unknown. But as he obviously tries to instantaneously trade, becomes a problem, and it does in fact fall down to the bottom. Rain trying to stabilize, trying to type the game here in the map. We're gone, of course, where players are heading to watch towards storage. Be long challenged. As Fearless won't have any guns to work with. They do have control over A mid. Can still go through connector, but that smoke, of course, blocking it off nicely. Making it incredibly hard for players to get any sort of success any way around it. Mitsuku. Deagle missing the shots. Explain with the M4. Taking one. Trade it. As we're down into the 4v4 right now. Frick still watching towards B mid and B long at the same time. It really is a map for it. Having a player just lean towards that B site and the other player starting searching towards A. Most likely the game plan for Rain, but I feel like with the low time, they're just going to be the ones to wait around, not having to necessarily make the move, because it's been made, but then you got to deal with players such as Mitsuku. And of course, Mosya has now been substituted in for the side for Rain, so he's playing the more higher ping right now. Something Rain has gone for in the past, but at the same time, Mosya now rocking it most likely. Don't feel like we are playing on the NA servers right now. Bomb that will go down. Is there time? There is, and Fearless will be the one to take it, because Care is out of his mind. Taking control over tower. Behind the CT truck, taking 2, and the round goes Fearless' way. What an incredible performance just now. For this attacking team. Absolute insanity. The way these teams have played. And it really becomes a problem if more rounds are being lost for the side from Rain. I don't know how much it is, but I feel like it is a map that is more suited, at least for the most part here, on the Coalition side. Still something that we'll have to figure out along the way. Good kill from Bunny Girl. Bunny Girl lining up a second. Fricks. Obviously still falling away in the meantime. All down into a 2v2. With an opportunity for more. Flash that will come in. Round for Fearless again. Mitsuko. Together with Bunny Girl cleaning house. Getting another round on the board. For the side from Fearless. I love what I'm seeing. And this team might still be able to make us go to a third and final map. Although I'm honestly not too sure. If this is going to be somewhat of a comeback, because Fearless is absolutely feared by the side of Rain, and as their names suggest themselves, they are fearless. Look at it. Again, Mitsuka getting an entry out of nowhere. Rain goes aggressive, but falls flat. We'll be in the 5v4 advantage for the Likings here. The Fearless side gear. Can be full blinded. Tries to swing around the corner, the SG. Explain. Oh, he's pushing up towards storage. This is great. This could be a flank. No one from Fearless is aware. That could really become a troublesome situation as he starts flanking. Donnelly checking for a mid. Never mind. Explain gets checked by Vapor. Crazy stuff to happen right there and then. And yep, Fearless continuing to find success. They're getting kills. They're playing a deathmatch. And 5 is already found here for Fearless. And Mitsuko having the world supporter knife, of course. I mean, we had to do some ads for it in the World Championship, of course. We had to make you guys aware of it. But I gotta say, like, in-game, it looks even more sick than we have previously said. We said it was a sick knife that you definitely want to get. But gotta say, when you see it all just pop in, spark in your hands, it's just lovely. Mitsuko taking down Donnelly. A 4v3 gets taken in the hands of Fearless. Make it a 4v2. And 6-1 might as well be on the board quite soon here for Fearless. "45 seconds for Fearless to make a move. Hension all the way towards the breach spawn, and me continuing to go for it. It just doesn't matter. Fearless is just taking hands-up fights when they usually are the ones to fall down short. It's amazing to see how Fearless is approaching this very aggressive playstyle. Really like their name suggests. And it works its wonders magically. I'm just amazed, to be honest. The first map, okay. Grounded, I felt like Rain was going to have some trouble on. But the fact that Fearless is playing the way they are right now is also pretty insane to call. I mean, Rain still regaining champs and haven't necessarily played on the Grounded that much. But you've obviously played it in your ranked games sometimes. But clearly, hasn't been Rain's main focus. And that's something where Fearless have been allowed to adapt on for the most part. Maybe Port, of course, will be a different story again. Once Rain is fully up there with the practice as well. Grounded just one, maybe they want to forget quite soon. Not too sure. Frick still trying to watch towards A mid. Blinded, taken away. He still finds one. Ultimately, only dropping to the hands from Kerr, and only allowed to find one as well, making it a little bit tough to fully call upon. Trying some wall bangs here and there. Explain. Taking care of Mitsuka. All into a 3v3 with 40 seconds remaining. Bomb reclo, or 2 players on A. Bomb still having to be picked up, but allowed to go towards the B side here, I think, soon. But you gotta make a move, Bunny Girl. It's gonna be the first one to do so. Trying to jiggle, baiting out a player. Knows one must be around tower, or at least CT truck. Yep, there he is. Let's see him falling. And those, the final 2 were on A. The final 2 weren't there on B, but Donnelly arrives. 10 seconds left, there's no time to go for a plant. But where is he heading? Oh, he's heading right into the angle from Kerr. Right into his crosshair. And that's a bullet right between his eyes as well. A lot of right, but it's just a well-played round. And that's pretty right to me. What a performance coming out from Fearless. Unstoppable, you might want to call them. And they played with no fear in Canals as well there. They could get shot down quite a bit, and their main pain point was the Coalition side. That's still one that's yet to come, but with 7-1 down, and potentially so, even more, who knows, right? Who knows what's more possible? You can see Hession waiting for the smoke. Trying something new, switching up the play. Fricks allowed to find Swine in the process. The advantageous position really found here for the side of Rain. Just like that, they're looking in for more. Where's the bomb going? Vapor. Ooh, Hession, I think, or Donnelly killed himself or disconnected. Not too sure which one of the two it is. But seeing him still on the top, it could just be an Ufi. A little bit of an Ufi. Most likely what happened. An 8-1. That is more than likely to happen here for Fearless. Mosya peeking, taking Vapor away. Mosya 1-for-1 traded, all down to 25 seconds. But Fricks trying to reposition. Bomb that will go down, Fearless. What can you still do? Bomb is sticking away. Nate gets thrown inside of connector. Retaking a weapon. Getting maybe a different knife. Smoke still going to be exploited. Bunny Girl flashed himself, but at the same time Fricks that just walks out and inside of the crosshair. Bunny Girl allowed to take it. An 8-1 already found here for Fearless. What a game are we witnessing? Advantageous position for Fearless again. Lone will show the scoreboard at halftime, because then we have some time to check that all out. So you gotta wait for that a little bit longer, but I can tell you that one player is probably up ahead for the most part. And that is going to be Mitsuko. I can already tell you that. Mitsuko is looking insane. But I will keep you guys in at least some excitement for that scoreboard just a little bit longer. Explain. And Fricks. Line them all up. Just one person remaining. Should be an A2 quite soon. Explain jumps over. Okay. It was a valid attempt. Unsuccessful to take it eventually. Thank you guys for the compliments in the chat, by the way, Mehi and Serum. And of course, Zeke as well. Much appreciated to hear that. A2 found, up ahead, still Fearless. 2 more to go to end of the half. Who will it be? Be Fearless to take a double-digit scoreline, or maybe Rain still coming back to foreign. Making it somewhat doable. They've been known to be quite good when it comes towards their breach site. They've shown it on Canals, and maybe with some preparation here on Grounded. Oh, no. Is it happening again? Yes, it is. I think so. The stream lagging. Ay, ay, ay. We held it on for 10 rounds. I will wait for it to fully crash, and then we'll switch back to me until the stream gets restarted. Yep. Issue again. So we'll restart the stream and then see how it will be like again. Yeah, this is the way it works, guys. This is just somewhat of a, I would say, staple right now for this tournament, for this way of streaming. For some reason, Twitch sometimes just crashes, and yeah, it is what it is. We'll restart the stream, and then we'll be back, of course. At least my producer will get that all set up for me. Hey, fast. Very fast. It is back, it looks like. Let's see if it will be any problems just yet. It won't be. As you guys can see, Coalition wins. It's Rain taking another round, as they will be the ones moving ahead ever so slightly, and actually getting it closer than ever to potentially find it. What? That smoke. That was awkward. Don't know what that was, but that was a little bit of a bug. Ultimately, doesn't really matter. Next round will be started, and it is starting great. It's starting with Donnelly taking the first. Hands up fight taken for Rain. Gets the advantage on the Coalition side again. Smoke dropped. Bunny Girl taken. Kier still trying to stabilize, and they've taken control. They've stabilized fully. Rain moves up to 4. And now, the halftime means that we are allowed to show that scoreboard real quickly until we're going to go into that flip. Let's see who will be ahead. I got to switch some players up, and as I said, one player is up ahead quite a bit. You saw it, you knew it. It is Mitsoku, of course, followed by Bunny Girl. Swine again on the bottom, even though I don't feel like, again, he's doing that bad. No, totally not. He's been performing quite well. Explain as well, good consolidation for him. Mosya playing on some higher ping. It's actually American servers that we're playing on, so that does in fact matter a bit. For Mosya it's a little less, because he's obviously playing from the US. Let's move back into the game, of course, and the pistol round is already getting things started, of course, getting kick-started off. Really, really impressive to see Rain still play this great on low ping. Wait. There we go. I had to swap out the two teams real quickly. And Fearless looks like they're going to be the ones having a 9-4 on the board. And one other thing is, with the servers being like this, it is actually going to be a little worrying. And for the people that don't know what I'm saying, this is US servers. Rain isn't performing too well on it. They had high ping. They only picked up a round differential of 1. That does mean that Fearless is obviously going to be able to choose the server no matter what scoreline it's on, unless it's 13-12, which I'm then not too sure how it will be. But everything lower than 13-11 of a win is going to be Fearless choosing probably NA servers again. And then, all of a sudden, Fearless has the upper hand. Then all of a sudden, Port will be a map where Rain is going to have to play with a lot of ping. That is something I'm looking forward to. Rain can still do it, of course. They've shown what they're made of. They've shown that they're capable of playing on high ping, and they're capable of being dealt with by Bunny Girl. Mitsuku helping out, Vapor putting the nail in the coffin. It's all working for Fearless. All the pieces are coming together. And the machine of Fearless is not done yet. They want to go to a third and final map. They really do. Nah, you gotta be kidding me. Is it again lagging? That was a lot faster than originally expected. Usually it takes a few rounds to load, but now... Yep, again. Issues. It's unfortunate. I mean, it is as I said, it is the charm of these type of streams. There can be things going wrong, right? It's not necessarily a pro league where everything needs to be pixel perfect. I mean, you want to have it pixel perfect if possible. But if not, then it isn't going to be working. So we'll restart the stream again. We'll get things set and sorted out. So we're waiting. Oh, and it looks like we are back with Fearless taking 11, ladies and gentlemen. Fearless have done so. And this is pretty much the beginning of going towards the third map. Beginning of the end, most likely, of this Breath of Grounded port. Gonna be a decider on North American servers. Maybe Rain. I hope they're gonna play. Because there's also something to say about potentially not getting into the game. About having such a server to play with. Port, of course, being a map that should be more favored to them. And I don't think Rain is a team that's going to bounce back that easily. Is something you could be thinking about. At least for just a little bit. At least for just a little bit. The thought flew to your hand. Let's see what it will bring. 4v4 still in this round. Both teams ready to take each other on. Donnelly gonna pick up the M4 right in front of him. "4v4. Mitsuko. Mitsuko Mei. Positions, Mosha jumping to create some space, creating some of a fight. Swinging around the corner. The bomb that will go down. Good shot. Oh, Mosha. Okay. Bye-bye, Kier. Mitsuku allowed to find X-Flame. We're still in a tied-up game. The tied-up round. Where if Rain loses this one, the third map is almost certainly confirmed. Still need to clear the bottom part there of the site. Mosha and Fricks are lining them up. Great hold, great crossfire. Through the smoke, of course. Fricks that finds it. And Rain is still not done, but they're pretty much with their backs against the wall. They know it themselves. And they need to deal with the storm that's still yet to come. Because Fearless, although they lose one, they've been pretty much flawless when it comes to this map. I'm gonna try to do it again. And that would be final nail in the coffin. Bunny Girl having no weapon. Maybe it was stolen. Looks like it is. But that will leave Mitsuku with no weapon. So some miscommunications there for the Fearless side. Rain that tries to take some control. Tries to maneuver their way in. Hession up close. Swinging will not be successful. And the spray on Hession will also come in. So damage gets done for Fearless quite a bit. Swine down low. Are you kidding me? Stream again? What? Okay, we're gonna try some different method in the next game. Let's hope that Kick will be a better platform for it. Oh, there's no gameplay to stream. Hopefully, nah, it's still not happening. Yeah, guys. Let's try. We will try a different method later on. Oh, we're back. We're back quicker than ever. I mean, we're sorting it out. We hope we get the most out of it. The most gameplay we possibly can. Bomb that will go down. Retake. That will be needed. That will be required. And that looks like it will be found. Swine stepping up right when he needs to again. And that bomb getting smoked. No one tapping the bomb just yet. At least that's what it looks like. Swine is clearing all the angles. Looking to go for the swing for more. Swine. Gonna swing. Gonna catch him. That's Hession falling. Bye-bye. Fearless. Getting 12 on the board.
Bomb has been defused.
And all of a sudden, it goes from a chance for Rain to come back to almost certainly diminishing inside of this game. Maybe even inside of this tournament. Because this was a map that you kind of had to win. Thinking about the third map again, you are not going to play on your own servers. That's already something we kind of figured out. But oh boy, oh boy. Can this become a incredibly tough game to sustain? Kill gets found for Vapor. Mitsuki as well. It should be the final nail in the coffin that Fearless put. One more kill is all that remains. As they've held on to the Storm of Rain, they've held on to the World Champs, and are gonna make it to a third and final map. And who knows what Rain will do? I mean, I'm honestly not too sure right now, because it was 13-5. It's so incredibly convincingly. And that is on NA servers alone. Of course, you can say something about the fact that it was grounded. You can say something about the fact that Rain might not have practiced it too much. But now you're gonna do an import, and you're not gonna have too much going for yourself either. I'm looking forward to it. I hope you guys are too. We'll be dropping it into a short little bit of a break, guys. Be sure to stick around, of course. We'll be back as soon as we can with the third map. Hopefully, with some more of the issues being solved. We'll be back as soon as we can.
Hold me close till I get up. Time is barely on our side. I don't wanna waste what's left. The storms we chase are leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust. Yeah, no, I don't wanna waste what's left. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways. And on we'll go. Finding life along the way, melodies we haven't played. No, I don't want no rest. Echoing around these walls, fighting to create a song. I don't wanna miss a beat. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways. And on we'll go. And we'll grow in number, fueled by them to see the horizon, turn us to thousands. And we'll grow in number, fueled by them to see the horizon, turn us to thousands.
Feel the waves cut through me, hypnotized by the sounds I'm breathing in. Hold tight, chemicals collide. Hold tight, hold tight, hold tight. Dripping lights paint the skies, all because of you. Dripping lights paint the skies, only you can make me move. You can make me move. Can make me move. You can make me move. Can make me. So alive, make it last forever. Stop in time, yeah, I'm surrendering. Hold tight, chemicals collide. Hold tight, hold tight, hold tight. Dripping lights paint the skies, all because of you. Dripping lights paint the skies, only you can make me move. You can make me move. Can make me move. Can make me move. You can make me move. Can make me.
Like you, be strong to hold the powers of the sun. To dream, believe in strength. Now I'm the only one, only one. I was an ordinary boy until I broke the rules. My life destroyed, a life destroyed. Until I woke awake, scream my mind, I shout, the ground shakes. How much can I take? My mind will break. Will it break? Can I take? Can I be your superhero? Superhero. Can I be your superhero? Superhero. 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 Fly away. It's the first time of today. Today. To dream, a superhero. Can I be your superhero? Superhero. 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 Can I be your superhero? Over the edge, feel like I'm floating through the air. The pain I felt is paid for, all is said and done. Oh, I am restricted, fixed upon the web. I need to kick the habit that my mind is breathing in. Break out, I've got to see. Spent all my life holding all of it closely. I played it innocent, a feel of discontent. I'm finally facing it all, fearless. Burning the bridge that keeps us. I'm here and I'm feeling fearless. Exaggerated, that's what you assume. The story's over now, I must conclude. I am conflicted, watching where I step still, hanging in the balance. Not the life I want to live, I want to take it all. Standing tall, fear I weighed the person you are. Oh, break out, I've got to see. Spent all my life holding all of it closely. I played it innocent, a feel of discontent. I'm finally facing it all, fearless.
does work, ladies and gentlemen. Here we are. Was a little worried that it might not work out previously. So let's see how it will be. And it should be fine. So I previously said to my lovely producer with me that I was going to see if the issue would be solved, and it is. So no need to worry. We are live. We're getting ready for the third and final map here. Fearless versus Rain. And Rain is on the Coalition side. So yeah, always I have it wrong. That is not something that I am sort of capable of fixing myself. Just because of the fact that it's just basically guessing which one it is. But I keep on guessing the wrong thing. Kier, opening up very nicely on X-Plane. Catch-in of the first. And 5v4 will be found in the meantime here for the side from Fearless. Of course, they're playing on US servers. So that really is something nice to take care of. The stream is a little laggy. I hope it won't go into freezing again. But I really think it might. And the good thing about it was the beginning looked so smooth. And now we're once again into the same. Let's get that one once again. Oh, no, never mind. I don't know what's going on, guys. We see reared colors. Holy damn, what's going on? The breach win we hear. But I do think that we just restart the stream one time and hope that it's going to be fine afterwards. Because we see weird, vibrant colors. But Fearless came out victorious. Let's hope it once restart it's going to be a little better though. Because that's what we are hoping for. Oh. I really don't know what is going on. Maybe, don't know if we the opportunity to reset the stream once so we can see what it will bring. Very, very weird how that constantly keeps on happening. We were searching for a solution, which came out to be we wanted to see how kick would work, but that was not something that even happened for the first bit. Yeah, and the stream doesn't get back to normal. I hope that we're gonna get that reset, of course, that we're talking about. Because right now it's 2-0 for the side from Fearless, but we haven't seen a singular thing yet, unfortunately. So let's get that thing restarted. Hope for the best. Black screen, yeah. I get it. Okay, yeah, the stream gets restarted and it is better. Let's hope for the best. We're moving in, Fearless. Looks like they're going to find themselves their third set footing into this game quite nicely. Hassion allowed to find Bunny Girl. But ultimately no retake. The time is run out. And there's no play. We will have ourselves another round for Fearless. And what a game are we just witnessing. For it to be this close, for it to be this insane in the beginning, and now both teams, or at least Rain, not even able to set foot in on some occasions. It really is a storyline of Rain, but at the same time it's also the fact of NA service. Something you cannot do too much about yourself sometimes. But it's something that they've had to deal with themselves. What can they still do? Vorshik and Hassion both finding one each. Vapor not doing too much damage. And looks like Rain is going to be the one to drop down here. Have nothing going. But at least take themselves around to their name. And let's say, right, let's say Rain, of course, loses this. It doesn't necessarily matter. They've been together for limited amounts of times. It's not the Rain anymore. It really is not. It's a whole lot different. You don't got yourself the Nexera Myline combo that they've been together for so incredibly long. That's not their Rain anymore. It's going to be built up from scratch again. Or it's going to have to be built up from scratch again. With new players that are incredibly talented, like Vorjek. Donnelly. Coming in, Hessian. Explain. All players that you are watching for, but of course that are gonna have played with each other in the past. But definitely not for an organization such as Rain. And I don't know if you guys constantly hear it, but there's some fireworks that are being exploited just outside. Exploded, I would have to say. And it's quite loud, and it basically keeps on happening. So I'm a little confused as to why or how many they have. But if there's something you guys hear with a blow, that might be the thing you are hearing. Next round coming into play. Advantageous position found for Fearless in this game. Rain, of course, still on the coalition side, trying to hold. The push towards the B side will come out. It's the first few kills that are being found. Beat the 50s all over the board. A 3v3.
Bomb has been planted.
It will still be coming in. And Explain, Hessian are allowed to equalize to some extent. Looking for that equalizer in terms of the game. The 3-2 should be on the board. Vapor is still standing. Not going to be able to do anything. So the bomb will go down. But in the meantime, defuse happening as well. That's the round picked up for Rain right there and then. Beautifully played here for the Rain side. There's some weird stuff happening outside of my building. There's a police car chasing someone as well. It's looking like GTA 5 or something. And in my city where I'm currently living, fireworks are not allowed to be blown in the air. So the fact that it's happening and that there's fast cars driving once they've thrown something kind of says enough. Police chase and all. Crime scene. As I said, GTA 5 represent. 4-2. Fearless. I mean, sure. Why not? Why not take this game and make Rain go out of the tournament? Why not?
Breach wins.
I mean, it would be insane. It would be something no one saw coming. Like, even a little bit. But they've managed to do so. Or at least they've managed to make it a whole lot tougher for the Rain team. Prize pool, of course, being $1,000 here for this Fearless Winter League. So, a lot to play for. The bracket, of course, also up with a lot of teams that have proven themselves or have to prove themselves along the way. Not too sure where these two teams are. I'm actually checking real quickly because they could explain how things are going up next. I don't see Rain nor Fearless inside. I don't know what kind of what round this is of play. Doesn't matter. This game is again lagging. Seems like a fluke that is going over us. And it won't be sorted. Nope. Let's get some restarts in going again, guys. We'll restart the feed again. And then we'll be back with a new one. Easy as that. Let's see what we'll get. If it's going to be back, it is back. Here we are, going in again. 4-3 on the board with an advantage still for Fearless. But Rain have at least made a comeback for a little bit. As I said, to some extent. This is still doable, of course, for the Rain team. Most certainly is. mozja gonna be the one to find another. Positioning, shots that are being fired. Bunny Girl allowed to take Hesse on. Really wanting to push his way through in towards the side. Few seconds of goals remaining still in this round, with a 3-on-3 being incredibly tough to find. Some way in towards the side. Kill for mozja. Taking down Care. There goes Vapor. Trying to get it to the side, so does Bunny Girl. There's the final player. It's Donnelly. Now been known. Does he know where the final player is laying? B long is the answer. Donnelly repositions all the way around. He knows Vapor was there around. But Vapor might not realize that Donnelly is making a whole swap around. Will he anticipate? Donnelly getting the kill. It's Vapor to fall. And just like that, there's still a chance for Rain. They've been able to tie things up here in the game. And board could still be theirs. Not completely over. Nope, totally not. This game still has some wings to it. Fearless still having possibilities to fly up high. Please, not issues again. Ooh. This is not good. some weird bit rate right now coming up. Let's hope that's gonna restore it himself. I see Swine getting a kill through all the pixels. You can count the amount of pixels that are on the screen, which is not a good sign, of course. Donnelly jumping around, finding Misako Mei. And a 4v3 has been put up. Explain, taking another. Swine will drop. Opportunities are becoming huger. Or bigger and bigger. Huger. Nice English. Sometimes my English a little no bueno. It's obviously funny that is then your job. You're not allowed to do so properly. Explain. Allowed to deal with it. There goes Kier. Drops down. Round gets one. Another one. Said before, added up to the tally. And Rain is back. Very much back. Some people in the chat maybe starting to believe that this comeback is really a thing that is doable. I'm not too convinced just yet, I gotta say. But I am convinced enough for the team of Rain that at least gonna be able to provide us with a good game still.
Breach wins.
Breach will win. It is a round that goes to Fearless. As we're all tied in this game again. And Rain might not be the ones to take it in their own hands. Still having a coalition side to play with for Fearless. Hasn't been the best side of them just yet, but in the side of Grounded it was. And there they had their own servers to work with. I'm not too sure what it will bring. That's still up in the air really about how both sides will fare. The one team that should fare is Rain. Fear being taken away after being the world champions, of course, inside of the mobile esports circuit itself. Now potentially falling short to Fearless, a new up-and-coming team. With a player having attack from Xeno's side, Care, which I have not seen play, but could be a guy that has played for Xeno's side and uses a different name right now. I know a bunch of them that do so. A Zeke test was just in the chat, of course, also being one of them. Using a different name. Getting a new sort of identity. Which is pretty cool. If you can do so. Maybe you want something different after a long time you've used your name. Who knows, maybe the name just wasn't for you. Mitsoko. Picking up the first on X-Flame. It's going to be a 5v4 that does get found. And maybe it's like darts, where your own name, of course, usually you don't choose. It's something you do that fans start noticing, they start calling you it, and just like that you've got your little nickname. I mean, I don't know, Zeke is not watching luckily, otherwise he would be insulted, but maybe because Zeke couldn't hear anything. And was obviously having some sound issues most of the time, or at least couldn't hear where the players were coming from. Reason why he was called deaf, maybe. Hey,
Breach wins.
maybe you've got yourself the solution. Who knows? Solution might also be a wrong word. Here we see the scoreboard once more time. Yeah, good performance, and you gotta play on high ping, of course, if you are Rain. So it really becomes an issue, most likely, for them in the long run as well. Now having the T site, and usually T site is where the teams will have somewhat of the most advantage when it comes to playing on the higher ping. So I'm interested to see what Rain can do, also with the strats still in account. But we'll see what it's gonna be bringing, as the game is already live. Let's move into it. And we have it. Teams swapped around, Rain being on the breach side. The first round, if Fearless can take it like they've done multiple times, things will become a whole lot more dicey. And the coalition will be the ones to take it. Fearless is moving ahead. And will they be the ones moving ahead in the series as well? Because it most certainly looks like it now. And that is not something I think anybody expected. Let's be honest. Who would have thought from the beginning Rain would be the ones to struggle the most? I thought this was just going to be an easy game for Rain. But it becomes tougher and tougher by the second, and might as well be too tough to find. Vapor with the first. Mosya finding a trade, but wants to go for more. Unsuccessful. There goes Hesian. And there goes everybody from Rain. Let's see how much further this can be taken. A little flash, a little play, a little peek, a move around. Swine, allowed to take one, being traded. Bunny Girl still AFK on the spawn. That is a troublesome situation, but it doesn't seem to matter too much as the Coalition players are moving its wonders, getting their way
Coalition
and winning the round. Double digits with Bunny Girl not even leaving the spawn. And maybe, oh maybe, you don't even have to. I mean, if you can clean it up like this, why would you? Why would you leave the spawn even? No problemo, signoro. For him. And it does look like we're almost done. And that is not necessarily a good sign here for one of the teams. You can probably guess who I'm talking about.
Coalition wins.
What a performance from Fearless. And I don't think Rain is taking it serious anymore. You can see them at the same time. I kind of get what they're doing. I kind of get why they're doing it. Because this game is totally lost. And some bandering in the chat, of course. I hope they would keep it somewhat okay. But that's not something they're doing yet. Doesn't necessarily matter, of course. Some bandering is always nice. And the game, or the stream, that stops for just a moment as well. Once more. One more time, I think we need a stream restart. One more time. And then we're going to be fully settled. But you can already see where this is somewhat going. A lot of switching coming in. It's currently 12-5. That's something that I can see. It's been restarted one more time. So you guys will be able to see the end now popping up. Here we are, final round most likely. As Rain is not taking it serious anymore. It doesn't matter. They have fought till the wire. But it has been the win for Fearless. 2-1 victory. Dropping Rain out of the tournament. Ooh, Rain. Can't believe this was actually happening. Fearless losing. I gotta be saying, Fearless played absolutely amazing. Rain, as I said before, right, not taking it serious by the end. That was something we kind of expected going into the ending stages there. But congrats to the side of Fearless for moving on. Really great you guys all joined in, of course, for today. First stream here on the Fearless Winter League. If you guys want to see more, make sure you drop a sub, and of course you make sure you like the stream as well, so we get some more notified, or at least some more advertisement for the stream, of course, that will be happening on YouTube itself. It's lovely to have you guys all here, but for now, I hope you guys all enjoyed. It's Fearless moving on instead of Rain. They will be dropped out of the tournament, really surprisingly to me, but a great game. And apparently, servers do matter quite a lot, like we know. So I hope you guys all enjoyed. My name is Jesse, or Dutch Boy. I wish you guys all still the very best on the rest of your lovely day. See you guys next time.
Hold me close till I get up. Time is barely on our side. I don't wanna waste what's left. The storms we chase are leading us, and love is all we'll ever try.